Welcome back. I am still here with Mr. Ron Montez, and we're going to continue finding out what happened at the recent US National Professional Latin Championships that were held in Orlando, Florida. Into fifth place, we had some representation from the East Coast, from actually Brooklyn. We had Artur and Anastasia. They actually finished fifth in each dance last night, but I don't know if you were in the ballroom early, but they actually also danced the Pro Mambo and were runners-up in the US National Pro Mambo competition. So what were your feelings about good old Artur and Anastasia?
Artur and Anastasia, they were amateurs not long ago. They've turned pro and made a strong statement, a very positive one. I personally like them very much. Artur is his unique body structure. His body does some, excuse me, some different things. He's very, very flexible in his joints, and sometimes he takes that to an extreme, and maybe it's too much. He has an interesting neck and head line position that sometimes also is, you have to look twice to think, is that good or is that not good? And he's a different kind of guy. I mean, if you watch him, he has his own way of interpreting things that is quite different. You might like it, you might not like it. I'm not offended by it. I appreciate the stuff he does. He has a body that's very fluid, capable of a lot of things, but he's a little quirky in some ways. And she's a fabulous girl. She's right there with him, and he can afford to be a little different, Artur. You know, in the past, a long time ago, I worked with him, and you know, it's interesting to run across these personalities, and Artur is one of those guys. He's not in. What's good about Artur is he doesn't look like everybody else, and I think he's maybe that's one of his goals. I don't know, but she's a great partner for him. Very feminine, follows through with everything in the right way, and is pleasing to look at. So they belonged in the final, I believe, strongly so, and I always enjoy watching them.
So do I. And Artur, as always, mate, well done, and great showing in the Mambo competition as well. All right, let us move on and see who finished fourth. So we are just going to take a short break, but we will be back with more from Professional Latin at the US National Championships in Orlando, Florida.